Outsourcing regulations you should know before doing business in the Philippines. Welcome to Manila Pros. Did you know that outsourcing to a country with strong government support can provide a favorable and stable environment for businesses? We have good news for you. The Philippines has the best outsourcing regulations and attracts many multinational companies. Get to know some of the outsourcing regulations of the Philippine BPO industry and learn why the Philippines is the best outsourcing location for the safe offshoring of your business functions. Knowing and following the outsourcing regulations in the Philippines is essential for ensuring compliance and responsible business practices. Also, it can help your business avoid legal and ethical issues that may arise as a result of outsourcing activities. Here are some laws of the Philippine BPO industry you must know for safe and legal outsourcing. 1. The Omnibus Investments Code of 1987. The Omnibus Investments Code, OIC, of 1987 is a set of laws that provide a framework for investment in the Philippines, including the business process outsourcing (BPO) industry. The OIC aims to promote and facilitate investment in the country by offering incentives and benefits, such as tax exemptions and streamlined registration and licensing procedures to investors. The OIC can help drive the growth of the BPO industry in the Philippines, which can create employment opportunities and contribute to economic development. 2. Special Economic Zone Act of 1995. The Special Economic Zone Act of 1995, also known as the Philippine Economic Zone Authority or PEZA law, provides a framework for the construction and operation of special economic zones, SEZs, in the Philippines. These SEZs are intended to attract foreign investment and foster economic development. The PEZA law offers incentives and benefits to companies that invest in SEZs, such as tax exemptions and streamlined registration and licensing procedures, to encourage them to locate their operations in these areas. Many business process outsourcing (BPO) companies have located their operations in SEZs in the Philippines to take advantage of these incentives and benefits, which has helped drive the growth of the BPO industry in the country and contribute to economic development and employment opportunities. 3. Department of Information and Communications Technology Act of 2015. The Department of Information and Communications Technology Act of 2015, also known as Republic Act 10,844, established the Department of Information and Communications Technology, DICT, in the Philippines as a government agency responsible for promoting the development and growth of the information and communications technology (ICT) sector in the country. The DICT Act outlines the DICT's mandate to promote the development and use of ICT in the Philippines, support the use of ICT for development and social inclusion, and encourage the development of a competitive and innovative ICT sector in the country, including through research and development, R&D, and entrepreneurship. The DICT Act can support the expansion of the business process outsourcing (BPO) industry in the Philippines by encouraging the development of a competitive and innovative ICT sector, which can involve funding and support for R&D projects and the adoption of new technologies in the BPO industry. 4. Data Privacy Act of 2012, which is also known as Republic Act No. 10,173, is a law in the Philippines that aims to protect individuals' personal data and ensure organizations' responsible use of such data. The Act applies to any entity in the Philippines that processes personal data of individuals, including businesses in the business process outsourcing (BPO) industry. The Act requires BPO businesses to implement necessary measures to protect personal data, such as technological and organizational safeguards and obtaining necessary consent from individuals before processing their data. The Data Privacy Act of 2012 can help ensure that BPO companies operate ethically and responsibly when it comes to processing personal data, which can build trust and confidence in the industry and safeguard the rights of individuals. 5. Telecommuting Act of 2019. Republic Act No. 11,165, known as the Telecommuting Act, is a Philippine law adopted in 2019 to encourage the use of telecommuting as a flexible work arrangement. The Telecommuting Act establishes a legal framework for telecommuting arrangements and requires employers to develop telecommuting policies and procedures. The Act can encourage the expansion of the business process outsourcing (BPO) industry in the Philippines by giving employees flexibility and work-life balance and helping BPO organizations cut costs. The Telecommuting Act can also fuel the growth and development of the BPO industry in the Philippines by encouraging the use of telecommuting. 6. Department Circular No. 1, Series of 2008. Also known as the Policy and Guidelines Governing the Safety and Health of Workers in the Call Center Industry, is a directive issued by the Department of Labor and Employment in the Philippines to establish standards and guidelines for the promotion of the safety and health of workers in the call center industry. The circular aims to ensure that call center workers are protected from work-related injuries and illnesses, and that their working conditions are safe and healthy. Some benefits of the circular include improved working conditions, enhanced safety and health protections, reduced absenteeism, improved morale, and compliance with labor laws. 7. Department Advisory No. 4, Series of 2010. It was issued by the Department of Labor and Employment in the Philippines and provides guidelines on the implementation of flexible work arrangements and the exemption from the night work prohibition for women employees in the business process outsourcing (BPO) industry in the Philippines. The advisory aims to promote gender equality and empower women in the workplace by allowing them to have the option to work flexible hours, including night shifts if they choose. It also sets conditions for exemptions from the night work prohibition, such as the requirement for a safe and healthy work environment. This advisory helps ensure that women in the BPO industry have the same opportunities as men to work flexible hours and pursue career advancement, and promotes gender equality and the empowerment of women in the workplace. There you go. The Philippine BPO regularizations both protect the business owners and employees. Outsourcing can be a great way for businesses to access skilled labor and specialized expertise, and to increase efficiency and reduce costs. However, it's important to follow the law and ensure that you are engaging in safe and ethical practices when outsourcing work. Partner with Manila Pros for a safe and legal outsourcing. Visit our website at www.manilapros.com for inquiries.